So welcome back to Hospitality Insight with the Silver Fox. That's me, Stephen Hickmore. So here's a question few people dare ask out loud anymore. I have previously been in hot water debating the subject. So here goes. Should restaurants actually ask every table if they have allergies? Now, before the internet burns me at the stake with gluten-free pitchforks, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor, and genuine life-threatening allergies are very real and incredibly serious. If someone can go into anaphylactic shock because a peanut even touched the plate, absolutely, the restaurant must take that seriously. But we seem to have drifted into a world where ordering dinner now feels like airport customs. Any allergies, any intolerances, any dietary requirements, any emotional trauma involving aubergines, anything to declare. And suddenly the whole table becomes a confessional. One person can't do lactose. One's gluten sensitive on weekdays. Another says I'm allergic to mushrooms, but only the cooked ones. You can almost hear the chef in the kitchen whisper, "Guys, we've got another one." Now, legally, restaurants do have responsibilities. In many countries, including parts of Europe and the UK, restaurants are required to declare major allergies. Nuts, shellfish, dairy, gluten, soy, eggs, all of that, and rightly so. If you're serving food that could genuinely harm someone, transparency matters. But there's a difference between I could die if this touches peanuts and I don't really enjoy parsley. Chefs are now expected to perform culinary bomb disposal at 7:30 on a Saturday night. I was at a function last night. Honestly, it sounded less like a menu briefing and more like a hostage negotiation. No nuts, no berries, chef, no honey, lactose-free, garlic-free, no seafood. At some point, the chef is just left holding a carrot and crying softly near the grill. And here's the operational problem. Professional kitchens are designed around systems, preparation, mise en place, timing, consistency. They're not magical laboratories capable of rebuilding civilization à la minute because Uncle Trevor suddenly discovered at the table that he's intolerant to colors beginning with B. Last-minute allergy declarations are incredibly difficult. Cross-contamination becomes a nightmare. You need separate utensils, separate pans, separate prep areas. Service slows down, stress levels rise, and ironically, that pressure can increase the risk of mistakes. So what's the answer? Honestly, communication earlier. If you have a serious allergy, tell the restaurant when you book, not halfway through the starter, not after the bread basket arrives, and definitely not after saying, "Oh, I'll risk it." Restaurants also need honesty from guests, because when people casually use the word allergy for preferences, it actually makes life harder for the people with real medical conditions. Staff become cynical, kitchens get confused, the seriousness gets diluted. And hospitality do care. Chefs do care. No chef wants to hurt someone. No waiter wants an ambulance arriving between mains and desserts. But we also need a little realism. A busy kitchen cannot become 27 bespoke home kitchens simultaneously. So perhaps the better question is not, should restaurants ask about allergies? Maybe it's, should diners take equal responsibility for communicating them properly? Anyway, if you're listening to this while eating a gluten-free, vegan, nut-free, dairy-free, berry-free organic cauliflower risotto, enjoy yourselves. And please tell the restaurant before they plate your dessert. And before I start getting more emails, more SMSs, and more WhatsApps, I do understand. This is Stephen Hickmore, the Silver Fox, with Hospitality Insight, and I look forward to talking to you in the next episode. If you want more information, then please go on to my blog, www.hospitality.co.za, and by all means, send me comments on this podcast.